The 10 best coral reefs in the world. A cartoon crab once told me something about life being better under the sea. While I'm generally partial to breathable air, the crab may have had a point. Filled with an alluring palette of vibrant colours and some of the most impressive biodiversity on the planet, coral reefs might just make one wonder if the aquatic life might just have something to offer. Check out our list of the 10 best coral reefs to explore how great the undersea life can be. Number 1. The Maldives. Home to some of the best beaches and resorts a person can find, the Maldives is also home to one of the world's greatest coral reefs. Made up of 1,200 islands and 26 atolls, the coral reefs will redefine vibrance for you. Unfortunately, climate change has presented bleaching problems for much of the coral in the region, but there has been cause for optimism as the reef seems to be recovering. The marine life and scuba opportunities are profound regardless, and you'd struggle to find a more beautiful location from which to explore the reefs. Number 2. The New Caledonian Barrier Reef. Located off the northeast coast of Australia, the New Caledonian Barrier Reef is the second largest double barrier reef in the world. Home to incredible sea life and crystal clear waters, it's a slice of paradise under the water. If you're lucky, you'll be able to catch a look at green turtles and over 1,000 fish species. You may even be able to catch a glimpse of some currently undocumented species, as the rich diversity of the reef is still actively being explored. With some great hotels and resorts nearby to strike out from, this is a reef vacation to inspire jealousy. Number 3. Rainbow Reef. Located between the second and third largest islands in Fiji, the Rainbow Reef is aptly named for the bright spectrum of its colour palette. 230 different hard and soft corals and over 1,200 different fish species create an underwater wonderland of colour in motion. Great for snorkeling or scuba diving, it's a great spot to revel in the beauty of nature. The nearby white wall of snowy white sand and vibrant fish life is a great companion dive to the reef. Replete with excellent dive spots for experienced divers, stunning beaches and a vibrant resort scene, you can combine comfort and adventure with a trip to Rainbow Reef. Number 4. Tabataha National Park, Philippines. The Tabataha National Park in the Philippines is not just a world-class dive spot, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Comprised of 2 coral atolls, the park boasts some of the most impressive wildlife under the waves. 11 different sharks and 13 types of dolphin and whales call this area their home. If you include the wild colours of the 360 species of coral, you're looking at one of the most visually impressive places in the world. Back on land, the avian sanctuary is just as arresting as the show under the water. Number 5. Funafuti, Tuvalu. The second smallest independent state in the world, Tuvalu is, nonetheless, home to one of the best dive spots. Funafuti, the capital, is a small coral island filled with some magnificent views of the coral life. You can explore shipwrecks, animal life, and the beauty of the region along the 11-mile lagoon. The relaxed pace of the island lifestyle and the gorgeous views of the surf are all reasons you need to venture out to this remote destination. While there may not be a ton going on in town, the uncrowded serenity of the reefs is a paradise for serious divers.
Number 6. The Great Blue Hole, Belize. Discovered by Jacques Cousteau himself, the Great Blue Hole is one of planet Earth's most unique features. It's a 124-metre hole surrounded by rocky reef. The marine life that took up residence around the ring has helped to reinforce a circular oddity and has given it the lively beauty visitors can appreciate it for today. Previously considered the #1 dive spot in the world by the Discovery Channel, and uncanny in its distinctive shape and depth, it's sure to be a bucket list dive for adventurous souls.
Number 7. Atutaki, the Cook Islands. The triangular beauty of the Atutaki and the Cook Islands is notable not just for its remarkable reefs and arresting island views, it's also quite remote. For those with the commitment and resources to make it here, that means you can dive in relatively pristine waters with wildlife that has largely gone undisturbed by pesky tourists. This shallow lagoon is a great place to get up close and personal with turtles and rays, and the diving is second to none. Romantic, remote, and filled with wonder, it's becoming popular as a honeymoon getaway for good reason. Number 8. Aldabra, Seychelles. Another UNESCO World Heritage Site, Aldabra is the second largest coral atoll in the world. Owing to its remote location, the island is completely uninhabited. Still, it's worth a trip to explore for its immense sea turtle population. With over 150,000 sea turtles migrating to and from, getting some time on this island is one of the only ways to get such incredible views of one of Earth's longest lived denizens. It is such a uniquely wondrous location that has often been called the crown jewel of the Indian Ocean. We agree, and we think that it is definitely a precious gem worthy of closer inspection. Number 9. Rangiroa, French Polynesia. Famous for its oysters that produce black pearls, Rangiroa in French Polynesia has the appropriate appearance of a pearl necklace dotting the perfectly sapphire waters. Constructed from 415 different islets and sandbars, the elliptical atoll gives a feeling of going on endlessly in sublime aquatic beauty. While it may seem the pearls are the only major takeaway here, the world-class diving is a greater attraction. Whether you want to snorkel in the shallow blue lagoon or view the abundant shark life in the Taputa Pass, there is a lot to love in Rangiroa. Number 10. The Great Barrier Reef, Australia. If you're looking to dive with the most impressive coral and marine life a human can find, then the Great Barrier Reef is the premier destination. As the single largest reef system in the world, just about anything you could expect
or want to see in a reef dive can be found here. While the reef extends seemingly forever, your best bet for getting to the reef is to charter your exploration by boat tour, from either Cairns or Port Douglas. Alas, scientists say changing climate and bleaching may force the coral here to go extinct by 2050. Thus, it might be worth your while to check this off your list sooner rather than later. Coral reefs are home to the most vibrant colours and life in the world. While they're somewhat threatened today, they're absolutely still the type of sight that inspire us. Between the life they shelter and the colour they bring to the world, these 10 reefs are some of the best ways to get away and reinvigorate your spirits.